Hello YouTubers, you find me in Amy's car and we're heading off to the Quantocks, a range of hills in Somerset renowned for their beauty, and we're going somewhere called...
Well, we know it as Greatwood. I know it.
Greatwood. We're going to Greatwood. I don't know what's there. It's a magical mystery tour and a road trip, so let's ride along and see where we go. So we've pulled over on the way to the Quantocks because lunch has arrived. A picnic on the road, what better? Hey, yum yum, catch you later. Wow, there seems to be a lot of deforesting going on over here. I suppose it's a working woodland. Do they crop? They must take trees down, I guess.
They do. They do. So it goes from absolute beauty to absolute devastation. But it's kind of mixed anyway. So you get a lot of different habitat when they've got the broadleaf trees in between, but when it's all your conifers and things and your pines that they use for wood.
Yes.
It's more of a monoculture, so you get less. So if you see in between those trees up there, do you see what's growing underneath?
Yes. Not a lot.
No. Whereas when you get your broadwood forest, like here, it's different, with a few in between.
The ferns and the forest floor, haven't you?
Yeah, and then you've got everything that grows underneath.
Is that because these are much more competitive for the light? The way they grow, they block the light out from below them, don't they?
Some of it's to do with that. Some of it's to do with the monoculture planting. So they're planted so it's easier for them to be felled.
Gotcha.
Whereas in the old way you would manage trees, it was more manual, I suppose, as well. So it didn't necessarily matter if they were in straight lines.
No.
And you would do your mixtures because then some trees would lose their leaves in winter, which add nutrients to the ground, but also allows light to come through for
that part of the year.
Yeah. Whereas there, you've got a pink rhododendron.
Yes, I see that.
They're having so much trouble all over the Quantocks, but all over Wales as well. So the rhododendrons you get in garden centres now are not the same. But you can watch slow motion videos of a rhododendron and it bursting with seed.
Really?
And it's, I can't remember, it's enzymes or something else that it puts out underneath it. So lots of things don't like to grow around it. It'll have hundreds of flowers on it and each flower can produce up to 1,000 seeds. And it's non-native. So it was brought in from wherever it was in these Victorian gardens. Because when I was a kid, you didn't see lots of pink on the hillside and stuff. Not that I can remember, and I think I would have remembered. And then I was speaking to someone, and they were saying they'd been trying an eradication thing, and they'd been doing it for a couple of years, and they were only keeping on top of it. So I don't know, what's happened since, or.
And you can clearly see now over there.
Yeah.
What happens when they take these down? It is a scorched earth policy, isn't it, pretty much?
It is, and all the green that you can see that's shooting up in between, that's all rhododendron.
Really?
Yeah, so all of that will need to be stripped and taken out.
How long do they leave it fallow like that, do you know?
No, I don't. No, I don't. I'm not sure if it depends on which management system or if it depends on the area of ground or... Because, I've been to one in Wales a long time ago and they seem to have quite a quick turnover. Thank you.
Okay, well, we found a little spot by a stream, and I'm going to see if we can get some aerial shots. So let's see what happens if I put the drone up. So how extensive are these woods?
The Quantocks, it's miles.
This actual forest that we're in, or?
I think it joins up, it's huge.
Oh.
So the Quantocks area goes from Bridgewater across to Taunton.
And then up to the coast almost, doesn't it?
Yeah. And you have got villages and roads and different things that go in between it all, but otherwise, this is what it is.
Because there's some thankful villages up this way as well.
Is there?
Yes, there are. I do have a map, but not with me, that I'm putting together so that people can see where they are. Because grateful villages, for those of you who don't know, thankful, beg your pardon, well, thankful villages are related to a book, the name of which I can't remember, was written in the 30s. And this guy compiled a list of all the villages in England who sent lads off to World War I and got them all back again. None were killed. And they're spread across the country. But Somerset as a county, with 9 thankful villages, is the best represented. Many counties have 1. Some have none. At Somerset, and just look up here, where they cleared these trees right up the side of the valley into the distance there, look, you can see that. And there's a beautiful bank of bluebells.
And a stream that I stomped in.
And the stream that you stomped in. See, this is, we take one for the team so that you don't have to.
I love the way you get the new leaf. It's a different colour.
Yes, the tips, isn't it?
Yeah. I think that little daisy type thing you can see is stitchwort.
Stitchwort.
I think.
Have a look, see if we can see the stitchwort in there.
Little white one.
They're like daisies but without the yellow.
Yeah.
What's that growing out of that tree?
I think that is a rowan. Got one in my garden.
They make boats out of that, don't they?
Do that?
Yeah, rowing boats.
I fell for that one.
That one's definitely sort of planted its stake amongst those trees, isn't it? It's not being bullied.
No. My garden's already finished flowering. You never run anywhere.
We're actually gaining quite a lot of height here. It doesn't feel that steep, but if I turn round, hopefully the sun's not too bright in the camera. You can actually see we're climbing up quite high. We were down there. Can you see the trees? Wow, and there's a path going down there, look.
Yeah, we can take that one then.
That would be going where we want to go, I think. And here we are. We've arrived back at the chuckle buggy. Ah, hello, someone's decorated it. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that was a lovely walk with Amy, who's about to, well, we're about to eat some amazing homemade hummus sandwiches with roasted carrots that were delicious. And then we're going to head back to the ranch, as it were.
We are. But before I forget, I would like to say hello to Jeff and thank you for my beautiful cap.
There you go.
See? I said I would wear it. I'll wear it for all my videos.
There we go. Amy is now wearing her official YouTube cap. So if you see Amy wearing that, look out, you're on camera. You've been warned. Bye-bye.